Well, where do you start with that performance? West Ham 4, Wolves 0. Right at the top of this, I'm just going to say West Ham totally 100% deserved to win that game. And if you're a West Ham fan watching this, you're probably in dreamland about that result because you didn't see it coming. And you deserved it, 100% deserved it. Wolves were absolutely bullied, outplayed, outthought, out-tacticked, outshot. The only one thing that Wolves have won is the possession. And we've had like 63% possession now. We do know that Nuno wants to change from us being a counter-attacking side to having more possession. And if that's the case, he's achieved it on this game because we have had more possession than West Ham. But they've had more shots on target, and they've scored 4 goals. It's no good having the possession if you don't do something with it. I think it's fair to say I'm feeling really wound up a little bit right now, and I'm trying to temper my match reaction and analysis on the fact that, Wolves have not had a pre-season as such, 3 or 4 days. We didn't have any pre-match, any friendly games. We started that first 10 minutes against Sheffield United, and the Podence, Nutmeg De Bruyne are the highlights of the season so far. So you got to take it into context that, we're only 3 games into the season, but a performance like that from a Nuno side, I've not seen it. I think this has probably got to be the lowest point under Nuno. And I don't understand why. I just don't understand why. West Ham was supposed to be in all sorts of turmoil. They wanted it more. They wanted the points. They had more urgency. Just from start to finish, we didn't even have the second half to cling on to. Let's just take it back to the start of the game. I thought the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, Wolves were starting to look in control, building the control. Then they scored that goal. The debate on the goal, first of all, Bolly's gone in for the tackle, he's missed it. And the referee, I thought he'd played on, but he's played a free kick. And the guy's finished it really well past Patricio. But the ball from the free kick, the ball was rolling. That's not allowed. It should have been made to be retaken, as good as the finish. And then we've gone behind again. And normally, we've just gone to bits. West Ham could have been 4 up at half-time if it wasn't for some bad misses and if it wasn't for Rui Patricio, again, making 3 or 4 good saves. They've cut through us like butter through the middle of the park. The defence have just looked... Antonio has bullied Cody. He does it. He's so strong holding the ball up. They've not been able to deal with him. And we've just been all over the shop. Vinagre, again, I don't think he's had a great game. Again, he loses the ball, and then they're on the attack. I thought Semedo's come in. He's done okay, but he hasn't been able to get anything really going offensively. And again, they've got behind us a little bit. It's his first game, so in a system, so you've got to give that. I thought our best attacking threat was Traore. And then he's gone off. Obviously, I thought Neves and Martino just doesn't seem to be clicking and working. We seem to be too slow. West Ham were just defending. We never really got behind them. We had a couple of chances. That one chance at the end of the first half, I think from Jimenez, was probably our best chance. Neto's looked lively going forward. But they've just... You expect, okay, we've got into half-time 1-0, great. And you think, come out second half and we'll step it up. And it's just not happened. It's just carried on the same way. 2 halves, and West Ham have scored 4. The 4th goal is just the icing on the cake for them. And we've just looked bullied. The defence, we've conceded 7 goals in 2 games. This is not Wolves. I know Nuno's wanting to play this 3-4-3 and maybe it's teething, I don't know. I thought Fabio Silva did all right when he came on. Vitina did all right when he came on. I thought Hoover looked all right when he came on as well. But obviously they're coming on when we're 3-0 down. 3-5-2. If Wolves carry on like this, we can see us switching back to this 3-5-2 to try and get some solidity at the back, because we never look normally like conceding goals, and we're just leaking goals at the moment. I still think we need to sort that left-sided defence out. I don't think Soyuz is the answer. He's got bullied too easily again tonight, and I know he played well he was brilliant against Sheffield United, but he's not consistent. Willy Bolly, normally, just this swan amongst, glides past players. He's turned from Willy Bolly to Wobbly Bolly. And I don't know whether that's because the two wing-backs that we've lost, Doherty and Johnny Otto, in the new system, it's not gelling at the moment. But basically, West Ham completely deserved it. We were absolutely dreadful from start to finish, and I'm a bit concerned, but I'm not at the same time. I think the key thing now is what happens in the next game. We've got Fulham at home. We've got to put in a performance, a really strong performance, fluid performance, and win that game. If we don't beat Fulham, then we can be saying cheerio to top 6, top 4, any chances of top 6-4. At the moment, we don't even look like a top half side. We do look like a side that could be mid to bottom half of the table off this, but it's early days. So yeah, who to give man of the match tonight? It's a bit like that Sherlock Holmes thing, isn't it? When all the other situations and things you look at can't be deducted, it's the one that's left. And I think the only one that I can really give any credit to tonight, apart from maybe Traore, who did his best, is Rui Patricio. Again, for the second match in the thing, we've got conceded 7 goals and he's kept it lower. So I'm going to give it to Rui Patricio, my man of the match. Who's your man of the match? How are you feeling about the game? Just say it how it is, guys. I mean, I'll say how it is. Absolutely dreadful. Worst performance under Nuno. Nuno's now got to get stuck into that squad and get them sorted for next week. Big time. So let's hope that happens. So from myself, until the next one, which will be the international fan reaction, God, them guys are going to have something interesting to say. I'm Dazzling Dave, always Wolves.